Hey guys, Adam Broussard here. Meditation for today. When your faith is tested, your endurance can grow. Well, let me tell you how true that is, I hope. You know, I figure things out on a day-to-day basis off of how much money comes in and out. Now, I focus on financials because that's how we survive. I mean, that's the bottom line of it. That's not necessarily the top line of things that I focus in on. But when money is tight, you definitely focus and you see and you pay attention. And you depend on certain things to happen. So my dad had to have an angiogram, something super minor, to find out hopefully something that can be fixed with how he's been feeling. And so I worked at the office until 5:30, 6 o'clock. Then I went and come visit with him. And on my way here, guy that was just moving in, like I pre-approved some people to lease purchase a house that I own, and they had a payment plan, all this, and they started paying just like 3 weeks ago. Guy calls me up and just kind of tells me his wife left him. Okay. Like, man, that sucks. But and then he turns around and, I could do this, I can handle the house, I can do all this. I'm like, bro, like, no, I don't think you can. I signed up for 2 people, married couple with 2 kids, with 2 incomes, and now you're in this situation where your mind's a little warped, I would say. Like if this just happened the last couple of days, which is kind of odd, like all of a sudden, but people are people. I've seen it before, ain't no doubt about it. And all this, and so I'm like, man, you're gonna have to really prove to me that you could do it. But it started becoming very sketchy, and the sketchiness of it is just like, come on, dude. Not only that, they were supposed to pay me tomorrow money I needed that I'm no longer going to get. And so I kind of believed the fella on what he was saying, so I don't want to assume that he was lying to me or whatever, especially because I know how people are, man. Like, yeah, people they would sign up for something like she did, like they did, and then like, oh, I'm leaving them. Like, oh, that's a believable story. It may not be believable for you, but I'm telling you, I've seen some crap, and that's believable. So long story short, I needed that money, and I have a choice. I have a couple choices, but ultimately my biggest choice is to have faith and to let this build my muscle up and deal with the consequences of this adverse action, because God's probably saving me from some problems ahead of time with these people anyway. And I really didn't want to do this lease purchase to begin with, but another endurance problem is that I'm in real estate, and real estate is just not too great. So I'm in this just thinking like, okay, God's bailing me out, or I'm being bailed out of this situation that ain't too good, But I have to look at it. What was a blessing today? Blessing today is I go to the doctor, tell him I must have reached a new level, because I'm at a point in my life where problems are bigger than what I'm accustomed to, and when he gives me my lab reports and all that kind of stuff, I'm the healthiest I've been in probably like 10, 15, 20 years, man. It's really pretty phenomenal. They say stress kills. Well, stress has been making me healthier. So, is that terrible? I don't know. But thank God for the night times. Night times and weekends, I can somewhat, I don't want to say relax, but there's less phone calls, less stressful events of talking to people where I can creatively connect with God. And I guess that's my workout time if we're on this whole endurance run. You know, like the endurance, the faith has to carry me through the days, Monday through Friday for sure, and even Saturdays, and then turn around and my creativity and my relaxed time to figure things out is, you know, the night times and the Saturday and the Sunday. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm pulling up right now to get something for my family, like I usually do. I'll be home by 7:45, and tomorrow's Friday. So deal with the consequences tomorrow. We only want to deal with the problem one time in our life, not live them multiple times. And so God just says, look, be in the present. He'll solve everything. That's what I'm gonna do. Keep up the endurance, guys. That's what I feel like I'm doing. God bless.